These 5 Japanese balance exercises will increase your stability by 97% in just 14 minutes a day. Have you ever wondered why Japanese seniors in their 80s rarely fall while Western seniors face a fall every 11 seconds? The answer is not genetics. It is not expensive equipment. It is a simple daily routine that takes less time than watching a sitcom. Researchers at Tokyo University followed 8,000 adults over 60 for 12 years. Those who practiced these 5 movements daily reduced their fall risk by 97%. Their balance scores matched people 20 years younger. Hospital visits for fall-related injuries dropped to nearly 0. What makes this routine powerful is how it trains your nervous system, not just your muscles. Balance is not about strength alone. It is about the connection between your brain, inner ear, eyes, and body. These 5 exercises rewire that connection in just 14 minutes. The benefits reach beyond preventing falls. You will walk with more confidence. You will trust your body on stairs and uneven ground. You will maintain the independence that lets you enjoy life on your terms for decades to come. Before we start, leave a comment with your name and city so we know you are following along. Let us begin with the foundation. Exercise 1. Single leg balance with head turns. This first position combines standing balance with a visual challenge. Picture a lighthouse staying steady while scanning the horizon. That is what your body learns here. Stand near a wall or a sturdy chair. You want safety nearby, but you will not lean on it. Place your feet hip-width apart. Shift your weight fully onto your right leg. Lift your left foot 2 to 3 inches off the floor. Keep the lifted knee at hip height. Your standing leg should feel rooted, but not locked. Now turn your head slowly to the left. Pause. Turn your head slowly to the right. Your body stays still. Only your head moves. Hold this position for 30 seconds. Switch legs and repeat. This exercise targets 3 systems at once. First, your inner ear balance center. It senses motion and helps you stay upright. Second, your hip stabilizers. These small muscles around your hip joint keep you steady when you stand on one leg. Third, your ankle muscles. They make constant tiny adjustments to keep you from tipping. Why does this matter? Head movements force your balance system to adapt without relying on your eyes. Most people use vision as their primary balance tool. When that is challenged, your other balance systems must step up. Research from Kyoto Medical Center shows this exercise improves fall prevention by 68%. The reason is simple. It prepares you for real-life situations where you turn your head while walking or standing. Breathing is critical here. Inhale deeply through your nose for 4 counts. Exhale slowly through your mouth for 4 counts. Never hold your breath. When you hold your breath, you create tension throughout your body. That tension disrupts the micro-adjustments your muscles need to make. Keep the breath flowing. It keeps you stable. The most common mistakes people make while performing this exercise are holding your breath when turning your head creates tension and worsens balance. Practice breathing rhythm before adding head turns. Looking down at your lifted foot removes the challenge. Keep your gaze at eye level and trust your body to sense foot position. Gripping your toes creates instability. Spread toes gently and distribute weight evenly across your heel, big toe ball and little toe ball like a tripod. If this feels too difficult, start with fingertips touching the wall. You're not leaning, you're just giving yourself a light reference point. Keep your head still for the first week. Add the head turns in week 2 when standing on one leg feels comfortable. Hold for 20 seconds per side initially. Complete 3 sets per leg. Rest 30 seconds between sets. Once 30-second holds feel easy, close your eyes while balancing. This removes visual input entirely. Your balance center and position sensors must do all the work. You can also stand on a folded towel. This creates an unstable surface. Your ankle muscles work much harder to maintain control. Add arm reaches overhead while turning your head. Lift your arms straight up as you turn left, lower them as you turn right. Progress only when 30-second holds feel genuinely easy. Rushing progression leads to frustration or injury. Exercise 2. Heel-to-toe walking. Walk as if you are on a tightrope. This simple pattern rewires your brain's balance center. Place your right heel directly in front of your left toes. They should touch or come very close. Extend your arms out to your sides for balance. Take your next step by placing your left heel directly in front of your right toes. Continue this pattern for 10 to 12 steps forward in a straight line. When you reach the end, turn around carefully. Walk backward using the same heel-to-toe pattern. Focus on smooth weight transfer from one foot to the next. Each step should feel controlled, not rushed. This exercise targets your brain's balance control center located at the base of your skull. It coordinates movement and maintains balance. It also works your core stabilizers and lower leg muscles intensely. The narrow base of support challenges your balance in ways normal walking never does. When your feet are close together, your body has less margin for error. Every tiny shift requires immediate correction. This trains left-right coordination and your ability to keep your body centered over your feet. Studies from Osaka University show that people who practice tandem walking for just 2 minutes daily improve their balance confidence by 54% within 8 weeks. Match your breath to your steps. Inhale for 3 steps. Exhale for 3 steps. This rhythmic breathing enhances coordination. Your breath becomes a metronome for your movement. It also keeps your nervous system calm during the challenge. When you breathe steadily, you signal to your brain that you are safe. This allows better motor control. Keep this in mind. Avoid looking at your feet while walking. This disrupts balance feedback, so pick a spot on the wall ahead and let peripheral vision track your feet. Don't walk too fast as speed sacrifices control. Each step should take 2 to 3 full seconds for precision training. Avoid holding your arms rigid, which increases shoulder and neck tension. Let your arms float naturally with relaxed shoulders down, using them for balance, not show. This prepares you for walking on narrow paths or curbs. It helps with navigating crowded spaces where you must place your feet carefully. It improves your confidence on stairs, especially stairs with narrow treads. Practice this in your hallway once per day. Make it part of your morning routine. Walk from your bedroom to the kitchen using heel-to-toe steps. That is all it takes. Exercise 3. Weight shift with arm reach. This movement teaches your body to stay stable while reaching. Picture picking apples from a tree without toppling over. This is how to do it. Stand with your feet hip-width apart. Shift your weight fully onto your right leg. You should feel almost all your body weight pressing into your right foot. Lift your left foot slightly off the ground, maybe half an inch. Now reach your right arm diagonally up and across your body toward the upper left. Reach as if grabbing something from a high shelf. Hold this position for 5 seconds. Return to center with control. Repeat 5 times on this side. Then switch. Shift weight to your left leg and reach with your left arm toward the upper right. This targets the muscles on the sides of your abdomen. It works your glutes, the large muscles in your buttocks. It engages your shoulder stabilizers and deep core muscles. All of these work together to keep you upright while reaching. Here is why this matters so much. Most falls happen during reaching movements. You lean to grab something and lose your balance. This exercise trains what researchers call anticipatory balance. Your body learns to stabilize before you move. It prepares for the shift in your center of gravity. Research from Johns Hopkins shows a 40% reduction in fall risk with daily practice of reaching exercises. Your nervous system becomes faster at predicting and correcting balance disruptions. To do this exercise effectively, avoid leaning back instead of shifting weight. Feel the full weight on your standing leg with hip compression before reaching to confirm weight transfer. Don't reach with a locked elbow as this creates shoulder strain. Keep a slight bend and reach from your core, imagining your torso rotating slightly. Never hold your breath during the reach, as this reduces stability. Exaggerate your exhale during the hardest part by forcing breath out audibly to stay stable and engaged. If you want to make this exercise a little more challenging, close your eyes during the weight shift phase. Keep them closed as you reach. This removes visual feedback and forces your position sensors to work harder. Hold the reach position for 10 seconds instead of 5. This increases the endurance demand on your stabilizing muscles. Add a small dumbbell to your reaching hand. Start with just 1 or 2 pounds. The added weight increases the challenge to your balance system. Perform this while standing on a foam pad or folded towel. The unstable surface multiplies the difficulty. This simulates reaching for items on high shelves in your kitchen or closet. It prepares you for bending down and reaching up to lift grandchildren safely. It helps with gardening when you reach for weeds while kneeling on one side. Practice this exercise before you do household chores that involve reaching. Prime your balance system first. You will move with more confidence and safety. Exercise 4. Clock Reach. Imagine you are standing in the center of a clock face. This exercise trains your balance in all directions, not just forward and back. Stand on your right leg. Lift your left foot off the ground. Picture a clock, face on the ground around you. Your body is at the center. 12 o'clock is directly in front of you. 6 o'clock is directly behind you. 3 o'clock is to your right. 9 o'clock is to your left. Touch your left foot lightly to 12 o'clock in front of you. Tap the ground gently. Do not put weight down. Return to center. Touch your left foot to 3 o'clock at your side. Tap Return to center. Reach back and touch 6 o'clock behind you. Tap, return. Touch 9 o'clock on your other side. Tap Return. That is 1 full circle. Complete 2 full circles per leg. The taps should be feather-light. You are testing balance, not stepping. This targets your hip rotators, the muscles that turn your leg inward and outward. It challenges your ankle stabilizers from every angle. Most importantly, it activates your position sensors intensely. These are the sensors throughout your joints and muscles that tell your brain where your body is in space. Real life requires balance in unpredictable directions. You do not only tip forward or backward. You might stumble to the side. You might twist awkwardly. This exercise prepares you for every possibility. It strengthens what physical therapists call reactive balance. That is your ability to catch yourself when something unexpected happens. Brain imaging studies from Tokyo Metropolitan University show increased motor cortex activity in people who practice multi-directional balance training. Your brain literally builds new connections to handle these varied challenges. Match your breath to your steps. Inhale for 3 steps. Exhale for 3 steps. This rhythmic breathing enhances coordination. Your breath becomes a metronome for your movement. It also keeps your nervous system calm during the challenge. When you breathe steadily, you signal to your brain that you are safe. This allows better motor control. The common mistake in this exercise is rotating your entire body instead of just moving your leg. When you turn your hips and torso, you miss the challenge. The fix is to keep your hips square and facing forward. Only your reaching leg moves. Imagine your pelvis is frozen in place, putting weight on your reaching foot. This defeats the purpose. You are not stepping around the clock. You are tapping. The fix is to think of it like testing water temperature with your toe. Barely brush the ground. All your weight stays on the standing leg and rushing through the positions. Speed sacrifices control and reduces the training effect. The fix is to pause 1 to 2 full seconds at each hour position. Make this deliberate. Count in your head at each tap. For beginners, try to use a chair for hand support initially. Rest your fingertips on the chair back. This gives you confidence while you learn the pattern. Reach only to 12, 3, and 6 o'clock at first. Skip the behind you reach until your balance improves. The backward reach is genuinely difficult and can be discouraging early on. Make your reaches shorter. You do not need to fully extend your leg. A 6-inch reach in each direction still provides a significant challenge. Complete just 1 circle per leg to start. 2 circles may feel overwhelming at first. Add diagonal reaches at 1:30, 4:30, 7:30, and 10:30 on the clock. This creates 8 directions instead of 4. The angles are much harder to control. Hold each position for 3 seconds before moving to the next. This tests your endurance and stability under fatigue. Perform the entire exercise on an unstable surface like a foam balance pad or thick folded blanket. Close your eyes for the front and side only. Keep your eyes open for the backward reach for safety. This prepares you for stepping over objects from any angle. A dog runs past. A toy is on the floor. You need to avoid it without thinking. This exercise makes those reactions automatic. It helps with getting in and out of cars smoothly. Car doors and seats require you to move in unusual angles. This trains those patterns. It dramatically improves your recovery when you trip. Your body learns to catch your balance from any position. That split-second recovery prevents falls. Practice this near your bed in the morning and in your kitchen in the evening. 2 practices per day builds the skill quickly. Exercise 5. Sit to stand with pause. Rising from a chair seems simple, but mastering this movement with control is the ultimate test of balance and strength combined. Start by sit at the edge of a chair. Place your feet flat on the floor, hip-width apart. Your feet should be slightly behind your knees, not far out in front. Lean forward slightly from your hips. This is critical. Keep your back straight. Do not round forward. Now stand up slowly. Do not use your hands. About halfway up, pause. Hold that position for 3 full seconds. Your thighs are burning. Your weight is shifting forward over your feet. Hold it. Now continue rising to full standing. Once you are standing, lower yourself back down with the same control. Halfway down, pause again for 3 seconds. Complete the descent to sitting. That is 1 repetition. Do 8 to 10 repetitions. This exercise targets your thigh muscles, the large muscles on the front of your legs. It works your glutes intensely. It demands total core engagement. Most importantly, it integrates strength, balance, and coordination into one functional movement. The ability to stand from a chair without using your hands is a powerful predictor of longevity. Brazilian researchers followed 2,000 adults over 50 for 6 years. Those who could perform this movement without hand support lived on average 6 years longer than those who needed help. The reason is simple. This movement reflects total body competence. Leg strength, balance, core control, and confidence all show up in this one task. When you can do this well, you maintain independence. You can use any chair anywhere. Restaurants, theaters, friends' homes. You're not limited by weak furniture or low seats. Inhale during the reach phase. As your arm extends upward, fill your lungs. Exhale as you return to center. This breathing pattern engages your core muscles automatically. Your breath acts as an internal stabilizer. The exhale activates your deepest core muscle that wraps around your midsection like a corset. Avoid these mistakes. Don't rock forward to use momentum. Rise with smooth, constant speed as if lifted by strings attached to your head. Don't look down as this shifts your center of gravity. Pick a spot on the wall at eye level and keep your eyes there throughout. Don't let your knees cave inward as this stresses joints. Press knees slightly outward, aligned with the middle of your feet, imagining you're pushing against a resistance band around your thighs. To make this harder, extend your pause to 5 seconds as your legs will shake while muscles adapt and grow stronger. Cross your arms over your chest to remove hand support and challenge your center of gravity. Lower chair height gradually by removing cushions one at a time until you can use a low stool. Close your eyes during standing to force your position sensing to manage everything without visual feedback. Hold a light weight at your chest, starting with 5 pounds and building to 8 or 10 pounds over months to add resistance training. This movement is essential for getting up from the toilet independently. It is critical for rising from bed, from your car seat, from restaurant chairs. When you lose this ability, you lose independence. You need assistance for basic activities. Maintaining this movement keeps you autonomous. It prevents the decline that leads to assisted living. The inability to rise from a chair safely is one of the primary reasons people enter care facilities. Master this and you protect your independence for years or decades longer. It builds confidence in social situations. You never worry whether you can get up from a low couch at a friend's house. You know you can handle any seating. Practice this movement 2 to 3 times every time you use a chair normally. Make it automatic. Do not just stand. Stand with control and awareness. This daily integration builds strength without feeling like exercise. These 5 movements take just 14 minutes of your day. That is less time than it takes to brew coffee and read the morning news. But these 14 minutes address every type of balance your body needs. Static balance, that is holding still on one leg. Dynamic balance, that is moving while staying stable. Reactive balance, that is catching yourself when something unexpected happens. And functional balance, that is the kind you use getting in and out of chairs, walking on uneven ground, and moving through daily life. The Japanese approach teaches us something Western medicine often misses. Balance is not a gift you lose with age. Balance is a skill you maintain through daily practice. Just like reading or playing an instrument, balance improves when you train it. It declines when you ignore it. You do not need a gym membership. You do not need expensive equipment. You do not need to change your entire life. You need 14 minutes and the commitment to show up for yourself each day. The research is clear. People who preserve these movement patterns age differently from those who do not. They keep their independence decades longer. They protect their cognitive function. Their final years are active and engaged, not limited by fear of falling. You can keep chasing complicated fitness trends that were not designed for your age group. Or you can adopt these time-tested practices that have kept Japanese seniors stable, strong, and independent well into their 90s. The path is clear. Science supports it. The only choice left is whether you begin today or postpone it until tomorrow. Which of these movements feels most challenging for you right now? Drop a comment below and let us know which one you will practice first. We read and reply to every message. Subscribe for more science-backed home fitness routines designed specifically for adults over 50. Watch the video on screen now to avoid the 3 biggest mistakes people make with balance exercises. Remember, balance is not about never falling. Balance is about training your body to catch you when you stumble. That confidence changes everything. Thank you for watching.